friends, and welcome to Science, our first day of week 4. I'm so happy to have you back. Today we are going to be able to describe different forms of energy. So we're going to be talking about light energy, heat energy, sound, mechanical, and electrical. Your goal is to be able to identify some different examples of the forms of energy. We will be talking about all 5 of those, as well as finding some definitions, and I will provide you with one example to get your brains kind of going. So your first task is to watch this video, and then you are going to go to Class Kick. There are some pre-video questions that I would like you to answer after you've watched this video to help you start thinking about types of energy transfer. These may be things that you already know or that you don't know, but I want to see what you know about them already. If you don't, just kind of give your best guess and try and think about where your brain is going. And then you're going to go on to Seesaw, and I will show you that activity in just a moment. But first, I want to talk about a couple things with energy. So, energy is the ability to do work. Or in more simple terms, energy is what makes things happen. So you use energy to ride your bike, you play video games, bake, driving to school, okay? Energy can be transferred from one object to another, and it can be transferred in different forms, such as the ones that I've listed to you, such as light, sound, heat, mechanical, electrical. So, we need energy for our homes. We need them to power lights, refrigerators, the air conditioning, computers. We use energy when we drive cars or even when you're pedaling a bike. So we power some of these devices with energy stored in batteries. Even sleeping, believe it or not, requires energy. So energy transfer is what takes place when energy moves from one place to another. So energy can move from one object to another, kind of like when the energy from your foot is transferred to a soccer ball. So when you wind back your leg to kick that, the energy starts in your leg, but then is transferred to the ball in order to make that move. So that's what I mean when I say energy transfer. So just like when you're pedaling a bike, as you are pedaling, that's what's giving your bike the energy to move. Light is also an energy that you can see. So light from the sun, that's energy. That sunlight goes down on plants, and because of that, that's then giving it energy in order to help those plants grow. You also have to think about your house. We have light bulbs. I mean, you see mine right there. You can see the light energy. So when I flip that switch, it's turning on my light so I can see. And the last thing I want to talk about, so I don't give too much away, is that energy can also transfer as sound. Okay, have you ever felt sound? Okay, sometimes loud concerts or even marching bands can produce enough energy that you feel the vibrations through your body. So if you're listening to your music really loud or you're at a concert, sometimes you feel those vibrations in your body. Sometimes it may feel like your heart is pounding, but that's that energy that's produced by that sound. So what you are going to do, you're going to answer those pre-video questions first on Class Kick. And now I'm going to flip it around and show you what you're going to be doing on Seesaw. So in Seesaw, you're going to click on today's assignment that it has April 14th by it, and you are going to be thinking about examples of the different types of energy that we're going to be focusing on. So the first one is mechanical. So mechanical energy is movement created by a machine or moving part. So my example for you is a bike. So thinking about that, what are some other things that you can think of that would be a mechanical energy? So my goal for you is to come up with at least 2 examples for each type. Okay, so if you do 2 examples of each type, you will earn a badge. So the next one is electrical. So electrical energy is caused by the flow of electrons. It travels in circuits. So think about things that need to be plugged in or that need charges. So I gave you the example of a TV. So think about what else could relate to a TV that could be an electrical. Heat. is also known as thermal energy. It's created by molecules moving quickly. So this is when it has to, when these molecules are heating up, they're moving really, really fast to warm things up. So I gave you the example of a stove. So I want you to think about what else could give you some heat energy. And then you have sound. This could be energy that's heard, okay? This could also be that feeling that you feel at when you're at a concert, like I said in the first part of the video. So an example is talking. What I'm doing right now, I'm giving off my sound energy. As I'm saying it, you are able to hear what I'm saying. Okay, and then the last one is light. So light energy travels in waves through space. You can see light energy, so something that produces light. So I gave you the obvious example of sunlight. So think about what else uses light energy. So remember, 2 examples of each, and then submit this into Seesaw. Good luck, scientists.